What's up, guys? It's Carlos back with another video for you guys today. I'm not even going to touch on the last video that I made or why or how or whatever. We're moving forward into the future, forgetting the past, right? Learning from our mistakes. Anyhow, so I just finished uploading a video that will come out August 1st, and it'll make more sense while I'm flashing this once that video comes out August 1st. But this is just a video to catch you guys up on everything I've been doing. I'm going to be uploading a lot more often. That's been a big void in my life, a big hole that I keep hearing within me that I have to listen to it. It's been driving me nuts. It's like everything else is going amazing, but I'm not creating content for you guys. Needless to say, it's not so much about creating content, but it's more of a void that I should be doing more for you guys that follow me, to see how I'm doing with the gyno, the arthritis in the low back, and the newest one was the surgery on my ankle. Well, now it's been 2 surgeries on my ankle, but see, that's what I mean. There's been so much that has been left out of context that you guys don't know about if you only come here so often now, because it's been my fault. I've been so out of touch, and I just miss talking with you guys. There's been so many things that have been happening in my life. Traveling, we did a lot of traveling last year. There's another channel Susan runs with all those adventures, and I'll eventually link it, but I don't think it's the right time right now. I think I need to rebuild our relationship, right? Because I let it go. And one of the things my dad taught me when I was growing up is that in order to grow a tree or anything, right, you need to water it. And I forgot to water it, and I feel like it's dead, but the seed's still there. So we're going to continue to rekindle our relationship. But yeah, there's so much for me to share with you guys, so many more conversations to be had, so many more questions to answer that I'm sure you guys have. Maybe some of you guys thought I was dead, I don't know. But yeah, one of the biggest things that I might make a video about it, I'm not sure yet, is that I'm going to be a father. So I'm very excited about that. Susan, like I said, has all those videos on her channel. Let me know if you guys want that channel in the comments below. But I just want to really make this about us, about my journey, about what I'm doing to improve, because like I wrote in this journal, that video that's going to come out, there's a lot of things that I've been improving upon for the last maybe month or so, maybe 2 months. About 2 months ago, I'm going to kind of veer off and end the video with this little story. About 2 months ago, I was having a catch-up talk with my friend Ricardo and my friend John, who are my longest friends that I've had since I was in elementary school and middle school. And I've made other amazing relationships now that I've been living here in San Antonio. But needless to say, the conversation was with them too. It was a catch-up talk. And for some reason, I forgot what. I forgot the context of that conversation. But the only thing I remember was that Ricardo, he recommended a book by David Goggins called Can't Hurt Me. Well, I kind of put it on the back burner. I was like, yeah, I've listened to David Goggins all the time on social media, on YouTube. I listen to his stuff all the time. I listened to a lot of Greg Plitt when I was going through my life-changing things about maybe back in 2018 when me and my ex split. I was listening to a lot of those things, but I had never taken the time to read this book. So when he brought it up, I took it kind of as a sign. I was like, you know what? It might be good. It might not be. Man, I'm wasting my time, yada, yada. And I was like, you know what? I have Audible. I'll give it a listen to when I go to the gym. That way I feel like I'm not wasting my time, because I hate reading. Anyways, the books kept coming. I finished that first book within the first 2 weeks, which led me to his second book, which led me to 2 other books that are in the similar, I don't know what it's called, the same category, the same genre. And I'll eventually make a video about those books and how each one of them, has changed me a bit. But anyways, yeah, that's what kind of sparked this entire re-upcoming of my videos. And I just didn't want to come on sporadically and like I've done in the past and say, hey, here's another video, I'm sorry I've been gone. I really took the time to soul search, to ask myself, why am I doing this? Why do I want to do YouTube? What is it? The financial aspect of it? Is it because what's the word? I'm self-absorbed to myself. I like hearing the feedback. What's the reason, right? And what it came down for me was that I continue to get messages from people asking me, telling me that they were so amazed with how I've been able to accomplish my daily tasks, and not only that, but to have a nice physique, be able to have a work-life balance, to have a good relationship despite having DDD or gyno and all these other things that have been coming up wrong with me, right? And so those comments, your comments, guys, is what made me realize, you know what, maybe I should listen to this a little bit more. And so I started going to church, right? And I started to pray about it. And I started to ask God, I was like, what is it that you want from me from this life? Because honestly, like, I don't have a bad life. Like financially, I've been rebuilding myself since 2018. I met Susan. Combined, we make a very nice living, right? So it's not to say that we don't have money to travel, that we don't have money to eat good and all those nice things, but it came down to that void that I mentioned at the start of this video, I think. And it was that void that a lot of you out there, I felt, were reaching out like a beacon of hope, that you saw my old videos and you guys were amazed at what I've done and what I've been able to do. And so I felt that I was letting you guys down, and that's the spark that initiated this video again for me to come back to YouTube pretty much full time. I'm going to treat this as a second job. I intend to upload twice a week, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the gist of it. It all happened from 2 months ago, from that conversation I had with my old friends, to listening to David Goggins' books and a couple other similar books. Prayed about it, and here I am, ready to go again on this magical ride we call YouTube. But yeah, I'm excited to share what life has to offer, what life has brought me, and let's get to it. I guess this is the part where I see you guys in the next video. I have no idea what that next video will be, but it will be coming out on Sunday, because if I'm not mistaken, today is Tuesday, 6/13, Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. Don't quote me. But yeah, guys, I'll see you again on Sunday, and I'm just glad to be back. Peace.